You're entering ward territory, Stalker. You have no business being here, you hear me? Turn around and get lost.
I've got a permit from Colonel Korshunov.
Are we hiring stalkers now, too? Whatever. As long as you can help. Come on in. The commander's in the main building. We've got an infirmary there now.
A soldier's happiness boils down to a few things. Good grub, for one. Then there's comfortable. And let me tell you, whatever's going... Come on in.
I would not recommend doubling the dosage. These medications have a cumulative...
Captain?
Do it.
This is not the wisest course of action.
Stalker? How did you get in here?
One of your men is a rat.
One of my men? Bullshit.
I intercepted a message about a plot to sabotage Icarus. It was sent over an old frequency, a monolithian one. Just like the PDA the traitor used to communicate.
If it's old, we can trace it. I bet it's Krivenko. He puts his shitty gadgets all over the place, thinking we'd never put two and two together. All right, here's the plan. I'll send my soldiers for a walk around the camp, just in case. You get rid of the antennas. They'll jam any direction finder.
Who's Krivenko? Why do you suspect him?
You just saw him. That circle rat. That bozo showed up as soon as my men started hearing things, with papers signed by Dalin himself. And I never even sent a request to Circa. He hasn't done a damn thing in 2 weeks other than set up his locators to monitor the situation. I trust my soldiers, but not those Circa crooks.
What's the purpose of these antennas?
On paper, to monitor the level of anomalous exposure. As for what they really do, your guess is as good as mine. If not for the papers from Dalin, I'd toss Krivenko into the nearest anomaly myself. Then he can measure the exposure on his own ass till the cows come home.
I want to talk to Krivenko first.
Go ahead, and don't forget to talk to our quartermaster afterwards. He could spin a whole platoon's worth of briefs out of the wool Krivenko's gonna pull over your eyes.
A stalker at Icarus. These are desperate times indeed. How are you feeling? Any headaches? Dizziness, perhaps? I wish I had the proper equipment to read your Psi signature. Given the circumstances, it never hurts to have a control sample.
Psi signature? What's that?
How can I explain it in a way even a stalker could understand? Let's say it's like your brain's fingerprint. It's not quite a scientific explanation, but it gets the point across.
So what exactly is going on here anyway?
Psi exposure of unidentified origin and power, and unidentified consequences. Unidentified for now, but I'm working on it.
I've been informed that there's a traitor in the ward. He probably has monolith connections. Can you help me find him?
Monolith? Impossible. I would have noticed for sure. But if you insist, let's run another check. I'll need up-to-date readings from the scanning antennas in order to find your traitor. Unless, of course, you are just imagining him. That's the order of the day around here.
How would your data help us figure out what's going on?
Don't get me wrong. I could explain everything, of course, but why bother? If you wanted to listen to my lectures, you'd be a scientist, not a stalker. Just bring the data to me, and I'll do what I was sent here to do.
Deal. I'll get your data.
It's a pleasure working with you, Stalker. Here's a recording device. Tell me if you start feeling unwell. Remember, I'm here to help.
Well, well, looks like Krevenko's got himself a new assistant. Those slackers from the Institute sure like to ride other people's coattails.
Hey, this spot's mine. It's easier to breathe here. Just don't tell anybody, okay? I'm not telling anyone. And you don't tell anyone about this spot either.
Looking for some... This ain't... Come on in.
I got all 3 reports. Laugh if you want, Stalker, but it seems like you were right. Icarus may indeed be exposed to the influence from outside.
Have you found the traitor?
Not exactly, but I did find an interesting disturbance in the psi field, here in the camp. So much for the much-vaunted ward. I remember Senkevich puffing out his chest when he said his most trusted man, Sterev, had checked everything and that the threat was clearly coming from outside the camp. Follow these coordinates. I'll have security let you in. If the thing beneath Icarus is what I think it is, I want you to leave it alone, but make sure you get a reading from it.
We were told you were coming. You can go in. Just keep your head down. You might see things from time to time.
How did it go?
Not bad. I found a strange device.
Just as I thought. That, my friend, is a Psi beacon. Old monolith technology, with a few recent modifications.
So it was altered? How?
Based on what I can see right off the bat, the power has been reduced, but the frequency range has been significantly expanded. And whoever made the modifications knew exactly what they were doing. I'll have to make some adjustments to my preliminary calculations. Was there anything else, Stalker?
A Psi beacon? What's that?
To put it simply, it's a device that emits Psi waves in a specific spectrum. Regular exposure can even turn a man into a zombie. This particular unit works a bit differently, but the principle is the same.
How did the Psi beacon end up there?
How does anything end up anywhere? Someone put it there. If the signatures I have read with your assistance are to be believed, this one was put there by Lieutenant Shteref. The same Shteref who was supposed to check the underground area on Sienkiewicz's orders. Korshunov's gonna have a long talk with the captain, I'm sure.
Get to the point.
It's pretty simple. Lieutenant Shteref's Psi signature is nearly identical to those we have taken from the former Monolithians. Can you believe it?
From the ward to monolith? How is that possible?
Not Monolith itself, of course. The monolith is long gone, but someone clearly has Shteref under their control. If the lieutenant is taken alive, I'll find out who it is. There are ways, you know.
Do you know where the lieutenant is?
I can take a guess. My colleagues at Echo Station are doing similar research, and they picked up an interesting signature recently. I didn't think much of it before. There are lots of people roaming the swamps after all, but now I know who it is. It's a good thing Circa expeditions are always accompanied by security detail. I believe Shteref will be detained soon. Still, you'd better hurry up.
Goddamn swamps. Goddamn Sienkiewicz. I've got to do something.
Sarge! Hey, Sarge! Tell the captain to get someone to replace me.
Psst. Stalker, don't trust anyone around here. They're not real. The real Captain Sienkiewicz is lying over there. He hasn't budged in 3
When I left for Icarus, I thought it'd be like a vacation. Small, remote garrison, what could go wrong? An encounter with local fauna or food poisoning at worst. Boy, was I wrong. There isn't a single empty bed left in the Inferno. So for the time being, use...
You seem a little jumpy. Need help?
3 of my patients have run away, and I'm afraid their meds won't help them anymore. Not as long as they stay in the zone, at least.
What do you want me to do?
When you find them, shoot them in the legs. Then I'll send them back to the mainland on a medical discharge. They just might stand a chance out there.
Any idea where I should look for your runaways?
How the fuck should I know? If I did, I'd find them myself. All I have is their personal belongings. There, in the drawer. You can dig around in there and see if I missed anything. Maybe go ask the loners on the cargo ship if they saw anyone. They scurry around all over the place like rats. By the way...
It works! You can't fix it? Just throw it out. Yeah, right. There's nothing I can't fix. Stalker, huh? Haven't seen you around here before. Though, to be fair, I just got assigned here myself. The previous tech ended up under Batalo, so now I'm filling his shoes. I just hope I don't end up like him. Let me know if you need anything. Show me what...
Do you have any work for me?
With the equipment and the people here both going haywire, we have got plenty. I know what to do when a mission fails, but if my head goes out of whack, I gotta ask Batalo for a bed by the window. And those eggheads from Circa give us nothing but pills. Thanks, but no thanks. If I had the parts, I would make me a psi suit already. They got some, but they ain't giving us any. You can get the parts at the depot though. Bring them to me, and I will make you a psi suit too. A stalker could sure use one of those in the swamps.
All right. I'll get you your parts.
Get to the depot. There is a huge hangar there with these doors. The parts are inside. The entrance is electronically locked, but you should be able to get in no problem. Unless my tools deceive me, Circa still keeps the place powered on. Find some spare parts post-haste and get back to me. No one's supposed to be in there anymore. I think.
blow a fuse?
Seems like it.
Shit. The load must have spiked when you hit the button. We have to reset the circuit. I have sent you the coordinates. Flip the breakers. That should do the trick. I hope.
Close the door. That's an order. When it comes in, close the door. On my order. Now. What about you, Sergeant? I can't do that. Close the door. That's an order.
Need anything adjusted?
I've got the C suit parts.
Great. How'd it go?
I had to take down a mutant in the hangar to get these parts.
Damn. I thought the thing was long dead. Sorry for setting you up. I'll try to get your suit ready as soon as possible. I'll call you when it's done. Need anything adjusted? Watch your head. I can't fix that. Huh.
talk to our boss.
What you want? So long.
Why is Beard here while my buddies are over there?
Easy, Croker. We're dealing with it.
Bobber, give me some vodka.
You should have seen the Shevchenko before Beard stepped in. I've been here before, and it was nothing but a hollowed-out tub. It's actually pretty cozy here now. The old man knows how to make a place comfortable, make it feel like home. He's always grumbling about how this ship is no match for the Skadovsk, but I still like it. I trust the folks here. No one's gonna stab me in the back just because they don't like their drink. What can I get you? Or are you just... No problem. No more freebies for you, bud.
Relax.
It sure feels nice here now. Like home. Where's Beard been all this time?
I heard he's been hanging out with Degtyaryov in Pripyat. They go way back. Ever
I've been
since
the
Deggy
captain of
first
this
came to
rust
this
bucket for a year now.
Whoa.
I used to be in charge
why'd
of
he
the
come back?
Skadovsk.
No clue.
That's what we
Maybe he
used to
just
call
missed
it.
the swamps.
Been 7 years. But I remember it like it was yesterday. Yeah, I could fill you in on the rest of the story later, or the guys are gonna get weird about it. We all lost at Skadovsk, but not everyone wants to bring it up. My selection is all...
And that's when a mission wiped him right out. Still rolling. Gave me the creepy crawling.
Have any wardens stopped by your place lately? They might have been acting weird.
I haven't seen them, but I might know something. That kind of information has a price, you know?
All right, here you go. Now spill it.
I heard the guys talking about them wardens. They're weirdos. Nut jobs, maybe. They were last seen here. I've sent you the coordinates. Welcome aboard.
You need anything?
I might. Say, Stalker, what do you usually do first? Shoot or think?
I think, but I do it really fast.
Good to know. Then I do have a job for you. The Sultan's bandits snatched my men in the swamps. They were ready, rounded up the whole group. Featured the Croker's the only guy who made it back.
Yeah, they rounded us up, all right. The fuckers ambushed us.
I'd go myself, but I'm busy running everything here on the Shevchenko. The job won't be easy. You can't just shoot your way in. So, will you go rescue my stalkers?
How did Croker manage to escape?
He didn't. They let him go so he could deliver the message. And they shot at his feet to give him a little extra motivation. He was scared shitless. shitless and speechless. Had to give him some vodka to calm his nerves. Now, he can't stop calming them. Blathering on and on. I don't listen much. He'll regret most of it when he sobers up.
Yeah, I'm one hell of a blather, alright. But when it comes to dealing with them thugs...
You mentioned the Sultan. Who's that?
He's a mob boss, and a cunning son of a bitch. He took the Skadovsk from me 7 years ago. Scored himself some pretty good guns and hijacked my ship. He calls her the Sultansk now. I left. Couldn't bear watching what those outlaws did to her. I went to Pripyat, to Dektyarev. Bad decision. Thought I'd never come back to the swamps. But here I am. Got homesick and came back. Maybe I'll even go get the Skadovsk her old name back.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Glad to hear it. The bandits are holding Croker's group at their camp. They'll be waiting for you. Those lowlifes know I never give up my men. And Stalker, this job requires precision. Get my men back, and you'll get plenty of coupons. I promise.
Black kilos keep landing at circa every night. Dog. I think.
Swamps, in the dark.
I'm so drowsy. Welcome aboard. Maybe it's the rustling.
My select.
Got work to do. I'm just so beat.
Good hunting.
Why those long faces? Let me cheer you guys up. Why does Dektyarev regret that new vodka? Because now he can't call the shots anymore. Well, thanks for trying. found 3 artifacts in an anomaly today. Oh yeah? Was one of those called bull fucking shit? Turning into a zombie is the worst. I'd rather die fast.
Hey, what's the ringmaster up to now?
Check it out, Hutch! We've got a guest. Are you looking for your pals, Loner? I hope your pockets ain't empty. The ringmaster wouldn't like that. Come on, do a little dance. Jump, jump. Let me hear those coins jingle.
Hey, what's the ringmaster up to now?
Who the fuck cares? We're not little stuck up, ain't ya? Whatever. When the ringmaster says dance, you better dance.
Come on, Din! Don't mess with customers before the show! Invite him in!
Fine. Welcome. Or whatever.
Hey, what's the ringmaster up to now?
Get your ass to the
Who
ringmaster.
the fuck cares?
He doesn't like
We're
to
not
wait.
the ones on stage. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy the show.
Look at that. Another performer. We've had so many volunteers lately.
What's going on here, anyway?
How does the saying go again, Shaft? Seeing is believing, right? Although, in this case, seeing might be hazardous to your health. We could make you participate. The lead roles are all taken, but I promise I'll get you something.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the ringmaster. But you should have known that before you showed your face around here.
Beard sent me. I'm looking for his men.
Oh, I'm sure I can find a part for one of Beard's boys. Too bad he didn't show up himself. I'll give him a call. Hey, Beard, I've got a little show for you. I had 3 of your chumps all dressed up, and now I just got another. Are you gonna pay for wrecking my show? Or should we get started without you?
I would pay if I could be sure you'll release my men.
Why? My word isn't enough for you.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I sent you the Stalker to talk. If you want the money, release my men.
Oh, what's that? Static? An explosion? No, it's an atomic load of bullshit. Looks like Beard is broke, so I guess you're gonna have to pony up the dough for your pals. Either that, or you're in the show too. Let me explain the rules.
It's time to put an end to this circus.
That's curtains, boys.
Yikes, that was close. Thanks, Stalker. Drop by the Shevchenko. Beard's got a hefty reward for you.
I'm so drowsy.
Welcome aboard.
Maybe it's the rustling reeds.
Hey, Beard. About that job of yours?
Just so beat.
Well, speak of the devil. Just heard from my men. Thank you for saving them all. Coupons aren't worth a man's life, but you can still use them to show your gratitude. Here you go. And here's a little extra for taking those bandits out. Maybe it'll come in handy.
How about a little extra vodka?
You're cut off.
I guess you owe us all some booze, Beard.
You weren't.
Welcome aboard. My selection is all... Good hunting.
You weren't even a hostage.
You wouldn't even know about the hostages if it wasn't for me.
You've drunk enough already. Pull yourself together.
Pull myself together, he says.